Hey, just want to show you a quick demo of how to take an EventStorm output like this and transform it directly into an event catalog. Using the EventCatalog MCP and a bit of help from an LLM, can we transform this into like living documentation or a starter for our documentation or our implementation phase? So what I'm going to show you is a quick demo of how this works. So I've got the EventCatalog MCP server set up in Claude Code. What I'm going to do is say, can you take this storm and turn it into an event catalog, right? So what it's going to do is it's going to contact the MCP server, contact the tool that's going to actually take this image and then transform it into an event catalog session. We're going to hopefully tell the LLM like how an event catalog works and what things are needed. And in return, what it would do is create this on our machine. So as you can see here, it's trying to call the tool. Great. And then I'm going to say, yes, please continue. What this will go and do is now read this and hopefully start creating some files for us. So I'll walk you through a bit of this and then I'll fast forward the video so you don't have to watch this all. As you can see here, analyze the event storming diagram, creating the structure. Let me break into tasks. So what it's going to do, hopefully, is create these. As you can see, it's creating the package. So it's trying to create the event catalog folder. So we've got the event catalog folder, which is our documentation. And what it's going to do in here is just going to go down and start creating the package JSON, the configuration files. Hopefully, it's going to create the commands, the events, and the actors, and also document this as flows. Here we go. It's starting to do that now with some of our package files. So what I'm going to do is, I don't know what's happened there. What I'm going to do now is just fast forward it and show you the outcome of what this looks like in an event catalog. Cool. So what's happened now is we've created the storm, has now created the event catalog. As you can see, we've got the domains, the flows, and we've got services and commands and events and all sorts of things. So what I'm going to do now actually is go into the event catalog and run npm run dev. And what this is going to do is start event catalog on my machine, and then we can have a look at how it's mapped this storm into an event catalog for us. So let's head over to localhost. And as you can see, we have the domain, 4 services and 14 messages. So if we go inside the documentation, we can start to see that all these things have started to be documented for us, which is cool. So we can actually go inside the architecture. We can kind of see that we've got some services, or I guess aggregates, doing some stuff here, which is pretty cool. And then if we go to the visualizer, we can actually see we have a domain, which is the claims processing domain. I guess this is a full one, I guess. But we have a service here, which is the claim service. So we have this submit claim, and it's like claim submitted. So if we go back to the thing, we have submit claim, and claim submitted is the event and the command raised by the customer. And then if we go back to the code, to the UI, we can see that here. But the best one really is this one. It's the flows. So we can actually click on flows and start the process. But as you can see here, what will actually happen is we've got the customer raises the submit claim command into the claim submitted, into the administrator and downstream. So check documentation, claim registered. And if we go like back to here, we can actually start to see check documentation, claim registered on the claim, and vice versa. And it kind of goes in forks and does all this stuff. And as we go kind of look at ours, we get the same kind of thing, and it's forking and going to stuff. I can right click on any of these, read the documentation, and it would take me exactly there to an example documentation. Now, obviously a lot of this is probably nonsense, I'm not sure. But what's allowed us to do is actually take an event storm and actually just start to visualize some of this stuff into our catalog. So pretty interesting. So if you like the look of that or you want to try it out, you can do. I'll post below some GitHub links, an example and some instructions how to get this set up, and you can try it yourself. It's very experimentation. It's very experimental, as these things are non-deterministic, but you get a pretty good result taking your event storm into a catalog just in a matter of minutes. So yeah, let me know what you think. If you think this is useful, I'm going to add some more tools to catalog, things like from code to catalog, or from like modeling to catalog, or whatever else you want to see. So just let me know if this kind of thing is useful or not. Thank you for watching.